May I call now Nina Scheckman on stage, if I may say so. Nina, you are already in as a panelist, and you may turn on your camera right now, and please turn on your microphone, because we want to introduce now on Paradise Island, which you reach just over a bridge from Nassau, from New Providence, and this is where you find Atlantis. Atlantis is a resort that was opened in 1998, and in 1998 it was opened by a hotel mogul called Sol Kersner, and it offers 4 different types of towers, and they are all dedicated to different target groups. Nina, are you joining us? There she is.
So anyway, my name is Nina Scheckman, and I'm not located in Nassau. I'm located in our Florida office. And Erica Balbuena, who I'm sure you're familiar with, is your main contact. And she wasn't able to make it this morning. So I'm just going to give you some updates on the hotel, which some of them Nadine has already given you. So anyway. Okay, I don't know why this. Okay, we can move forward. Just keep going. And okay, so Atlantis is really a destination resort, and we have 4 different hotels at Atlantis. So we don't have the beach tower anymore, and basically the beach tower, as Nadine mentioned, is going to be a joint venture with Pharrell Williams and Groot Hospitality. And that is going to open sometime, I think, in 2024. But we don't have any information on that as of right now. So anyway, just keep going forward and keep going with the presentation. Okay, so as I mentioned, we have the 4 distinct hotels. We have the Coral, the Royal, the Reef, and the Cove. Okay, so the lead-in is now the Coral Towers. So the main tower is the Royal Towers, which is our iconic tower, and all of the rooms have been renovated, and we are actually in the process of renovating. That's not really correct. We are in the process of renovating the rooms in the Royal Towers. Just keep going, and the rooms are going to be renovated, and right now we are only selling renovated rooms. So this is a picture of the room. So anything that you sell is going to be renovated. We have the rooms and the suites, and everything is going to be completely renovated. So you may see some compression in the inventory in Royal Towers because we have taken all of the non-renovated rooms out of the inventory, and we're only selling renovated rooms. Okay, and so the next slide is, I believe, a picture of the Regal Suite. And then moving on to the next tower, we have the Cove, which is our luxury property. And it is 600 suites, all suites, completely renovated. And we're going to be doing some additional renovations in them as well. So the next slide shows you the Ocean Suites. And then we have also, the Cove Pool, which is completely limited access to people that are staying at the Cove. So even though everybody at Atlantis has access to everything at the entire hotel, the people who are staying at the Cove have exclusive access to this adult-only pool, and it's 18 and older at the at this pool area. So this is for Cove guests, and we also have Ocean and Deluxe Ocean Suites. And we have also some super suites, which we call like the Sapphire and Azure suites, which you'll see in the upcoming slides. And they are they have been renovated as well. Now this Lapis area is our concierge level, and it is located at the top of the hotel, and it is where we have the club lounge, and people can go into the club lounge and have different cocktails during the day. The cocktail hour, they are complimentary, and between 5 and 7, I believe, and the rest of the day they have to sign them back to the room. But it's nice because, especially for families and things, they can go in and have a nice breakfast and have different things available to them throughout the day. So on the upcoming slides, we have pictures of the suites and the Ocean Suites and the Deluxe Ocean Suites and Azure and Sapphire as well. Okay, that's the Azure, and then we have the Sapphire after that. Okay, and our next tower on the next slide is, I believe, that's the Cove and the Reef. I believe the next we're talking about the Reef, which is our residential style accommodations. And we have 1 and 2 bedroom suites in the Reef, and it's residential style luxury. So anybody staying at the Reef has a kitchen or kitchenette in their suite, and it is a great place for families. As Nadine was mentioning, more and more upscale families are traveling and they want to stay at the Cove or the Reef and have that exclusive access while they still have access to everything at Atlantis. So that's a picture of the studio. And then the next slide is our 1 and 2 bedroom suites. And then we have some additional suites there. And so our lead-in rate now is the Coral Towers. And the Coral Towers has been, you can go ahead to the Coral Towers, as a modern hotel. It's our lead-in hotel, and it's completely been renovated. So every room in the Coral Towers is completely renovated. And as I mentioned, it is the lead-in tower at the hotel now that we no longer have the beach tower. So those are the 3 wings of the Coral Towers, but we don't sell it by wing. We sell it by category. So we have the different categories at the hotel. Some are ocean view, and some, that's the typical guest room that has been totally renovated. And it's a great tower, especially for families. The pool just reopened. It was under some renovation, and it's completely reopened now. So we have the Coral Towers as well. So now we're just going to quickly go through some other things at the hotel. So we have different, one of the unique things about the hotel is basically our water features. So our Aquaventure Water Park is 72 acres, and it has the different slides that people have access to. So no matter where you're staying at the resort, you have access to the water park, Aquaventure Water Park. We also have 8 miles of beautiful beach at the resort, and you know, you can enjoy all of the different water feature aspects of and things of the hotel that we have available. So also at the hotel, we have a casino, and we have a lot of things for kids, which I think are coming up in the next couple of slides. Keep going. Sorry about this. I'm used to having access to my presentation. So, so we have Atlantis Kids Adventures for the younger kids, and then the next slide talks about our Crush for teenagers. And so that's a really interesting age at any resort, because there's not a lot for teens to do at a lot of resorts, but we have this Crush. So during the day, they have access to Aquaventure, and then at night, they can go to the Crush Teen Club and enjoy that. So, and teens absolutely love this. We also have a casino and a spa at the resort, and a golf course, which is close by. We can just quickly go through the next couple of slides. That's the spa. And then we talk about the golf course, which is a quick complimentary shuttle ride away. And then we also, as I mentioned, have the casino, which is located in the middle of the resort. So the casino is really like an entertainment complex, because we have bars and shops and restaurants around the casino. So, okay, you can forward it. And we also have Marina Village, which is across from the resort, because a lot of people want to get out of the main resort and go into something that feels a little bit more Bahamian. So we have Marina Village, and it has a lot of the bars and shops and restaurants over there. The good news is that the restaurants, you can sign back anything to your room. So that's really great. We have also 19 bars and lounges throughout the resort. We have, I believe the next slide, hopefully, is the casino. No, it's dining, sorry. So we have lots of dining at the resort. We have many different restaurants throughout the entire resort. We don't have dining plans right now, but we have a lot of different casual dining options available, as well as a lot of our gourmet type restaurants. So we have, some of you are familiar with Cafe Martinique and Olives and Nobu, and Fish, which is the restaurant that is located over at the Cove, and it is Jose Andres is the proprietor there, and it's a really, really great restaurant. But we also have some inexpensive dining options available at Atlantis. We just mentioned Fish, and I think this just goes through a couple of the different restaurants that we have at the hotel. And then, as I mentioned, we also have some casual dining options available and buffet restaurants. The buffets are a little bit different than they were pre-COVID, where we have people that are actually serving you because, you know, buffets have changed a lot during, after the pandemic. That's one of the things that we've changed quite a bit at the resort. So one thing that's really great, I think, about the resort is the fact that we have a lot of Bahamian dining options too. We have, because a lot of people we heard from that come to the Bahamas, they want to really experience the island. So we have a conch shack where you can get conch salad, because, you know, previously you couldn't even, you know, you couldn't get a conch fritter or a conch salad, and people want to really experience the taste of the Bahamas at the resort. So this is the outline of all the things that are included in the resort fee, and we have a different cost for the resort fee at the beach, Coral, and Royal, and that we do for the Cove and the Reef. And one of the things that it includes that's really great is the Wi-Fi, because previously that was $29.95 per day, and you can connect, I believe it's up to 4 devices, and we have refillable water bottles that we give, and we have water stations throughout the resort. And then we also have a lot of other things that are included in the resort fee. So the only thing additional to the resort fee is the mandatory housekeeping gratuities that is not included in the resort fee. So we're going to quickly go through the next couple of slides, because I think you guys are all familiar with the destination. And Atlantis is on Paradise Island. It's just a short, it's a ride from the airport, and then you go over the bridge onto Private Island, Paradise Island, and it's absolutely a beautiful place. This is where we are in location of the different islands of the Bahamas. So as you know, there are 700 islands in the Bahamas, and we are located in Nassau, New Providence, which is the capital. Just a short, as I mentioned, just you'll go over the bridge and you go onto Paradise Island. So one thing I wanted to mention is we have travel agent rates. They're very easy to book. It's 30% off our best available rates, and you just go on the Atlantis website and you can book them for yourself. And we've kind of changed it where, well, I think internationally we never had a 3-night minimum before, because you guys are coming from so far that we want you to, you know, stay a little bit longer. So you can go on and book those directly for yourself. And that's it. And I really want to apologize for the hesitation and everything, because like I said, I'm used to, you know, forwarding things myself, but hopefully that answered some of your questions. You know, Nadine already mentioned about the beach tower, and so hopefully we'll have some information on that in the coming months. We don't have anything more than she mentioned and that I mentioned, except that it's going to open sometime, I think, in 2024. I believe. So, and the Royal Tower renovations they're ongoing, and they should be done by the end of the year. So hopefully that's going to be, you know, great. And we've continued, as Nadine said, we've continued to do a lot of things during the pandemic because, you know, unfortunately we were closed, but fortunately we were able to renovate and do a lot of things that, you know, that we weren't able to do when we were running at full occupancy. So so that's all the information on Paradise Island and Atlantis. If you have any questions on the hotel, you can certainly ask me. If you have any questions that deal with the international market, please reach out to Erica, because she has all of the answers for you. Okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Nina. Thank you for taking the time. And unfortunately, we can't get everybody access to move the presentation because then we'll have a hiccup. I know a lot of you can do it, but that's the reason why. And Nina, I have some questions which might be of interest for our participants today. I'm looking at the contractual side or also from the special offer perspective into the new season. I know there was always a big plan on meal plans on Atlantis. Are there any news for tour operators? As you know, the European markets loves meal plans.
We don't have any information yet. We will have some probably in the next couple of weeks. The reason we discontinued the meal plans is because of the pandemic. And when we reopened, we had limited restaurants. So it really wasn't a great idea to have a dining plan and then people not be able to go to the restaurants. But hopefully we'll have some information on that soon, and Erica will be in touch with that information for sure.
It's wonderful. Are there any special offers for the European market at the moment that we can take advantage of?
I'm not 100% sure on the specials for the European market. Again, that's something you should reach out to Erica for, because she has all that information. But I believe she's updated everybody on everything that's available right now.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Nina. Have a lovely day. Enjoy the heat of Florida. And
it's cold days. We got a cold front, but now it's warming up again.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you very much, and we'll break till in 7 minutes. We have Philip Gingras already online, but we will have to wait for 7 more minutes, Philip, that we call you on stage, and maybe my colleague Elena wants to show in the meantime a little video, because we do have Lenny Kravitz as our ambassador, and we have a couple of videos that we can show until we are back online in about 7 minutes. Thank you.